So your astonishing light, that's what we're talking about. This month we're spending our time celebrating and commemorating our personal, individual spiritual growth and expansion by looking at where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. And we're specifically calling it the Bridge Across Time. And this is a powerful month for anyone who would like to see their past, their present, and or their future in new ways. Ways that support and empower the value of our past, the incredible nature of their now or our now, and your amazing future. All of which, of course, are part of our journey of expressing God, expressing the God of your being in the highest possible way. Today's talk is inspired by the Sufi poet Hafez's beautiful statement, "I wish I could show you, when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being." And I think that pretty much sums up what our intention is with everything that we do here at the Center for Spiritual Living in Modesto. We attempt to show you or to help you to see the astonishing light of your own being. And that's what we're going to do here this morning. I know many of you are enthralled with good quotes, right? Do you get them sometimes sent to you on your Facebook posts or
yeah.
quote, quotes come and I tend to copy them, a lot of them. And I just so happened to run across a series of really beautiful quotes on this topic, plus some lovely pictures to go with them, and I want to share them with you. So I'm hoping this works.
Well, we have to move that thing.
We can just, yeah.
Just move that one.
There, perfect. Let's see. There we go.
Love has come along. Take it, leave it, come along with me. Love shines so bright. Find it, feel it, baby, shine with me. Love has come along. Take it, leave it, come along with me. Love shines so bright.
Yeah, you want to do that after
Find it, feel it, baby, shine with me. Recognize the feeling, beautiful as they say. Something that you might die for. I show you the magic way. Strange getting used to passion. Loneliness was your name. Play till my fingers bleeding. Ask if you feel the same.
Love that vision. Okay, so we don't always realize or remember these truths, do we? But they all resonated when you were reading them, right? It's like, wow. I love the one about happiness chasing you down the street. Okay, it's great. We don't always know that we are an astonishing light. Others can show us, they can help us, they can teach us, but ultimately, it's up to us to see it in ourselves. We're the ones that have to see it and recognize it. Or we might have an inkling that it's true, but we certainly aren't ready to let it fully shine yet. We need more time. We need more preparation. We need more education, more growth, more enlightenment. There's always just something more before we reach that part where we feel like we can let our light shine. Here's a little example of how this is going to be. See if you notice yourself in any of this. Okay. There was a blackout one night when the lights just went out, just like they did. Right? Actually, this happened to us last night. I fumbled in the closet where I keep the candles for a night like this. I picked up one, and as I was turning to leave with this candle in my hand, I heard a voice.
Now hold it right there.
Who said that?
I did.
Who are you? I mean, what are you?
I'm a candle. Can't you tell?
Okay.
Please, 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 don't take me out of here.
What?
I said, please, don't take me out of this closet.
What do you mean, don't take you out of the closet? You're a candle. Your job is to give light. It's dark out there. I need to take you out there so that you can share your light.
But I'm not ready to go out there. I need more preparation.
What preparation?
Just that, more preparation. You see, I really need to research this job of light giving, so I won't go out, make a bunch of mistakes, and make a fool of myself. You'd be surprised how disordered the glow of an untrained candle can be.
All right then, you're not the only candle on the shelf. I'll just take another.
We aren't
Not
going
out
in
either.
Okay, what do you mean you're not going out either? You're candles. Your job is to light up dark places.
Well, that may be what you think. You may think we have to go, but I'm busy. I'm meditating on the importance of light. It's really enlightening.
Great. So, are you going to stay too?
I'm waiting to get my life together. I'm not stable enough.
Okay. What about you? You're my last and final hope.
I'd like to help, really I would, but lighting the darkness is not my gift. You see, I'm a singer. I sing to other candles to encourage them to burn more brightly. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light,
This little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Well, that was very entertaining. Thank you very much. And so the four little candles filled the closet with song about light, but refused to come out and actually let it shine. Another round of applause to our little lights, our little candles, the voices of our candles. Okay, did you see yourself?
leave the singing to other people.
Did you see yourself in any of those candles? Did anyone see you? Just like you're just waiting just a little longer. If so, I say that it's time to come out of the closet and realize the shine and astonishing light of your own being. Many of us have been taught to value or devalue ourselves by what we have accomplished and accumulated. We've been taught to value or devalue ourselves by how much money we have or how much education we have. We've been taught to value or devalue ourselves by the way we see, the way others see us and evaluate us. And that is the least significant self-esteem that we can have. It's not that these things don't matter, because they do in this earthly experience that we are experiencing here. It's just that they don't go very deep. Because if we feel good about ourselves by what we do or what we have, then we have to keep doing more and getting more to feel good about ourselves. It's never ending. We have to keep accomplishing more and accumulating more and getting others to say that we're good. We just have to keep doing that too, and it keeps going on and on and on. And it's a hole that never, ever gets filled because there's always something more, right? There's an entirely different kind of self-esteem. And it's the esteem that comes from knowing who we are and valuing ourselves because we are made in the image and likeness of God. Because the source of all life called us into being exactly the way that we are. Because we are the light in expression, and I say that every single week. How often do we think thoughts like that about ourselves? Psychologists estimate that 97% of the time we're talking to ourselves. You know the little voice that's going on in our head? There's this chatter that's going on. It just keeps going. Some of us call it the monkeys jumping around. When we pause and listen to that chatter, how much of that chatter is, I'm not good enough. I don't measure up. I don't know if I can. We keep these lies running around, and we keep them going over and over and over again in our minds. We're in a new thought church here today, right? So when was the last time we had one? When was the last time we had a new thought? A new thought about who we are, about ourselves. How often do we actually engage in a new thought, a new belief about who we know ourselves to be? The song, This Little Light of Mine, doesn't say, this little light, boy, I hope it comes into me. This little light, well, maybe you have it, but I don't think I do. Or, this little light isn't there for me. It doesn't say that, does it? No, it says, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. And we all have it. There is no question. Each and every one of us has that little light within us. But we have to make an agreement to let it shine. As we stand guard at the portals of our minds, to quote Emerson, we recognize that there are thought patterns going on all of the time, and that the committee members that are meeting in our minds have chatter about whether we deserve or don't deserve, or who's good enough. And those committee members, they have a chairperson. And who is that chairperson? It's you. You're the chairperson of all those little chatter voices in your head. You get to decide what they chatter about. You get to stand up and lead that meeting. You get to be the chairperson. You get to decide which thoughts get empowered, repeated, energized, and which thoughts are not worth giving life energy to and letting them go. The Apostle Paul wrote to the Philippians, and this is chapter 4, or verse 8, and he said, finally, my brethren, whatever is true, whatever is honest, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is of good report, if there is any virtue, and if there is any praise, think about these things. He didn't say find the gossip. He didn't say find the most negative person and dwell on that. He said, look what's good. Look what's pure. Look for the things of virtue and focus on that. Put that in the context of thoughts about yourself. Everything else, let it go. I know it sounds a lot easier to say than to do, but it's something I think is so important. So as our month's theme is looking at where we've been, where we are, and where we are going, I want to take just a few moments for personal reflection. Personal reflection on how clearly we see that we are astonishing lights right here and right now. Perhaps we see that more clearly today than we did yesterday. Perhaps it's a little more apparent. Yet, it may not be quite as bright as we'd like it to be. So I invite you to take a very personal journey. In your mind, see yourself going to the beginning of the bridge of your spiritual awakening, of your spiritual expansion, of your spiritual evolution. You will remember that place if you were here with us last week because we explored it. As I said last week, your beginning on your bridge to spiritual awakening may have started 50 years ago. And it may have started just a week ago. It may be brand new. It might have started just the moment you walked into this building this morning. wherever you are in the journey of expanding your consciousness, of knowing who you are, put yourself there and know that that is the beginning of your bridge. And at this point, there's not a lot of awareness, there's not a lot of expansion, there's not a lot of enlightenment. And there may be a lot of stuff there that you would just as soon not have there. That you have regarded as mistakes, things you wish you hadn't done. We all have those regrets. Isn't it funny how in the world that's out there with the animal kingdom, they never replay things that they regret. You don't have a lion going, gee, I remember that zebra I killed last week. I really kind of feel bad about that. They don't do that. We are the only living being that does that regrets and replays it over and over and over again. So we all have experiences like that. Now you may have all of that at some point, that initiating point on the bridge. And if that's true, and if our gratitude work didn't work last week completely to fully eradicate those feelings of upset or hurt or anger, I want you to touch in with it and feel it and see right now if that's any of that is still there. And I ask you in this moment to put the light on that view. Surround yourself with a golden light of love. I'm not asking you to forgive or to say that you're going to forgive. I'm going to take it to a higher than forgiveness, and we're going to go to acceptance. Knowing what I said last Sunday is true, knowing that everything that occurred in your life up to this moment, to that moment, brought you to it, and it was important for you so that you might walk across the bridge. So just take a moment right now to honor who and where you are and where you were. And then, when you're ready, begin to walk across. See yourself walking across that bridge. And again, if that bridge is a journey of 50 years or if it's a journey of the last hour, you easily walk across it as you become aware of your expansion, of recognizing and remembering who you truly are. You walk across as you begin to see that you are an amazing light in the world, that you are an expression made in the image and likeness of God. Keep walking as you realize that God brought you into this life exactly as you are, on purpose. On purpose. There was no mistake made here. You are an expression of the divine light and life. Walk across the bridge realizing this, and take yourself to the other side of the bridge, which is right here in this room today, right where you are right now. How we celebrate who we are right here and right now, with the things we've let go, with the ways that we've grown, with the new ways that we look at life, the new experiences in life that we're having. I'm not saying it's all perfect. No, we're still growing, and of course, we're all still learning. We wouldn't be here if we weren't still learning. But this moment, we celebrate who we are at this point, right now. So in your own heart, in your own mind, celebrate who you are. Be grateful for who you are right here and right now. The being of light, the astonishing being of light that you are. And in the revelry of celebration, look up, and you happen to notice that there's another bridge in front of you. And this bridge just isn't an arc, but it's an ascending arc. It's an arc as a bridge is an arc, but it's going higher and higher. And I want you to put one foot on that bridge because that is the bridge of your future. That is the bridge of your further expansion. That is the bridge of the next and the next and the next and the next turns around the spiral of your evolution of consciousness. That is the bridge that brings even greater light in and through you, out to the world, and then back again to you. That is the bridge that attracts back to you even more love, more joy, more prosperity, more health, more clarity, and more peace. And as you walk that bridge as well, and you will walk that bridge as well, but not today. No, today we're celebrating who and where you are in the here and the now, right where we are right now. And in that space, in that consciousness, I want to share with you one more quote, and this one's a little bit longer. It's a poem by Rumi, and it goes like this. Although you appear in earthly form, your essence is pure consciousness. You are the fearless guardian of divine light. So come, Return to the root of your own soul. You were born from the rays of God's majesty, when the stars were in their perfect place. How long will you suffer from the blows of a non-existent hand? So come, return to the root of your own soul. You are a ruby encased in granite. How long will you deceive us with this outer show? Oh friend, we can see the truth in your eyes. So come, return to the root of your own soul. Soul of all souls, life of all life, you are that. Seen and unseen, moving and unmoving, you are that. The road that leads to the city is endless. Go without head and feet, and you'll already be there. What else could you be? You are that. Did you see that? Do you clearly see that? My hope, my prayer, my highest desire for you is that you do so. And so it is.